School is systematically broken. It is not something that we can change by implementing better strategies here, by hiring new people there. It is broken from the start. It was designed this way because school isn't about educating people. School isn't about learning. School is about reforming. And if you don't believe me, just think. We've all heard these jokes of how school is kind of like a prison. You know, they both have buses, they both have enclosed areas, they both have one authoritative figure, they both have designated times for every designated hour of every designated day. But it goes deeper than that. And that should scare you already. Because think about the psychological conditioning that'll do to your kid. Every day, somebody telling them what to do, even though they know how to do it. If you continue that cycle for 18 years, then guess what? All they're learned to do is how to follow somebody's lead. And that is what school is made for. School is made for followers of the workplace. School is made so that the individuals on top can command the individuals on bottom without any hesitation, without any frustration. And don't get me wrong, I'm going to get a lot of friction with this because I am here to exploit schools. However, school does have a point, especially for the kids who aren't very academically aware, for the kids who aren't structurally sound. But if you're watching this video, those aren't your kids. That isn't you, right? That's not what you're raising your kid to be. Your kid knows when to throw away the trash. Your kid knows when to go to the restroom. Your kid knows when to clean his area. Your kid knows when it's time to play, when it's time to work. And that right there is the crux of this whole video. If your kid is told, raise up your hand whenever you need to go to the restroom, raise up your hand whenever you need to throw away the trash, raise up your hand whenever you need something, right? Then they are being taught dependence, not being taught how to be a leader, how to be independent. And I can forgive all of this, I can, but they take away the critical thinking skills of kids. And let that sink in, right? People aren't taught how to find the truth. People are just taught what the truth is. And that should blow your mind. That is inexcusable, because how do I explain this logically? Remember Pluto, how it was a planet? And you remember now how Pluto is not a planet? Let that sink in. This is the truth, and yet we changed it. Now this is the truth. And there's countless of, kind of evidence that I could give for this, but yet you're always told this is what you need to learn, not this is how we came about this body of knowledge. And so we're stuck with this consensus of we shouldn't question it. We should just memorize it, learn it, and roll with it, and let somebody else smarter, somebody else who didn't have this whole conditioning, figure it out. If your kid is in public school system, just know that public school is structurally unsound. It was designed this way for people. In fact, the designers of school said that they want a group of followers, not a group of thinkers. And just know that it is not meant for kids like yours if you're watching this video.